Coming up on Look Today, well, the City of Saratoga Springs will partake in Earth Hour. That's an annual event and a campaign to raise awareness for environmental issues. I've got details. And the Green Party, a member, has been elected to the South Glens Falls Village Board. More on that coming up. And the Shirt Factory in Glens Falls is preparing for its annual Winter Meltdown Spicy Food Festival. Yikes. Got those details. All ahead on Look Today. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jay Hood Jackson, and this is Look Today. On tonight's program, I sit down with Michelle Madigan. She's Finance Commissioner, City of Saratoga Springs, and she's here to talk about an initiative to promote the arts and culture in Saratoga. Plus, I sit down with Diane Labruzzo. She's the Artistic Director of the Adirondack Ballet Theater, and we're joined by Olivia Moon. She's a dancer, and she plays the role of Dorothy in the theater's upcoming production of, you guessed it, Wizard of Oz. Plus, we've got your weather for the Tri-North counties, but first, these headline stories. Well, in our lead story, the City of Saratoga Springs will partake in Earth Hour. This is an annual event and campaign to raise awareness for environmental issues. And it's taking place this Saturday, March 24. At the last City Council meeting, Mayor Meg Kelly spoke about what Earth Hour means for the city.
Earth Hour is a movement is when we turn off our lights for 1 hour to show support for protecting our planet and stopping climate change. This year's Earth Hour will occur on March 24th, 2018 at 8:30 p.m. We plan to turn off City Hall's non-essential lights for 1 hour beginning at 8:30 p.m. And I want to thank Commissioner Scirocco for helping us out with that.
Very cool. In other news, a Green Party member has been elected to the South Glens Falls Village Board. As you guessed, it's the first time in the village's history. Christine Elms won the election with 62 votes. Now, we did contact South Glens Falls Mayor's office today, but as usual, got no comment. Switching from news to weather. Today saw a heat surge in temperatures. Let's see how the rest of the week is shaping up. For a more detailed look at our weather, let's head to the Glens Falls Weather Center for a look at your first forecast.
Thanks, Jesse. I'm meteorologist Clarence Sponsor with your first look weather update here on Look TV. Our national forecast tonight shows that fourth nor'easter of the month departing the area. We have a couple of troughs towards New England and southeast Canada. New area of high pressure now settling in. Temperatures, they're not going to be too bad, but you're still going to need those heavier coats. We'll be down to the upper 20s across the southern part of the area. Fort Edward, Greenwich, Whitehall into the mid-20s, upper 20s. Glens Falls will be down to about 26 degrees. Bolton in the upper 20s as well. Johnsburg, Pottersville, you'll be down into the mid-20s for overnight lows. We'll experience that trough nearby, and regionally we'll be down into the 20s, maybe in the teens. Mostly cloudy skies with a northwest wind of 5 to 10 miles per hour. However, we do see rain and snow chances isolated throughout the area. 38 the afternoon high. Prepare for mid-20s or so. Actual air temps, mid-20s wind chills. Dry conditions, but it will be mainly overcast. Here's our extended forecast into the mid to upper 40s heading into early next week. A little bit of partial sunshine on Saturday and Sunday. Full sunshine on Monday. A few clouds on Tuesday, but look at those lows in the lower 20s, so make sure you bundle up each day in our extended forecast. That was your first look weather here on Look TV. I'm meteorologist Clarence Sponsor. Now I send it back to you, Jesse.
Thanks very much, Clarence. I don't know about you, but if we ever see 45 degrees, we're going to think it's August. Back to the news. Well, the second annual Winter Meltdown Spicy Food Festival is scheduled for this Saturday at the Shirt Factory in Glens Falls. People will be able to sample dishes from a number of different restaurants in the area. There will be live music, as well as a number of craft breweries. You're going to need it with the spice. All proceeds of the event go to Glens Falls Open Door Mission. We spoke to Eric Unkauf. He's the owner of the Shirt Factory.
Well, Open Door Mission's a great local organization. They perform a critical task for our community here in terms of helping people who are a little down on their luck. And it's a great way to give back to them. They're our neighbors, basically.
Up next, I sit down with Michelle Madigan, Finance Commissioner, City of Saratoga Springs, and she's here. She's going to talk about an initiative to promote the arts and culture in Saratoga Springs. I also sit down with Diane Labruzzo. Now, she's Artistic Director of the Adirondack Ballet Theater, and we're joined by Olivia Moon, who is a dancer, and she's playing Dorothy in the theater's upcoming production of Wizard of Oz. But first, if you see news happening, you want to share a story idea. How about join us for an interview? Then give us a call on the hotline. The number is 798-8000. Well, that's all the time we have for this edition of Look Today. I've got a couple of lookouts for tonight. Just a reminder, Adirondack Ballet Theater's production of Wizard of Oz starts tomorrow night, Friday. That's why I'm telling you about it tonight, at the Wood Theater in Glens Falls. Please show your support for this wonderful little dance troupe. Also, very unique events happening at the GE Theater down at Proctor's in Schenectady tomorrow night called Capitol Records Presents. Our very own Chuck Viscondian from the Rockmont Record Club is going to be hosting this event. It's some of the area's best talent, including Girl Blue and Wild Adriatic, performing music of the Beatles, some songs from the White Album, and from what I understand, Sgt. Pepper from cover to cover. Pretty cool, huh? And don't forget, tonight on Look TV, it's sold. That's our call-in auction program. Great estate jewelry and coins. And don't forget, you can tune in tomorrow night for the stories that matter to you. Good night, everyone.